afternoon and welcome back to NASDAQ Trade Talks. I'm your host, Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at NASDAQ. We've been coming to you live for the Singapore FinTech Festival. Joining me for this segment, we have NASDAQ's very own Virginie Barbeau. She's the head of Singapore and Southeast Asia with NASDAQ. Thank you so much for joining us for this segment of Trade Talks. Now, you just arrived to NASDAQ 3 months ago.
Exactly, it's so exciting. I'm so happy, and all the reasons why I joined NASDAQ are actually here today, or for 3 days. The fintech, the innovation, the rewriting tomorrow, it's coming live here, and that's super exciting.
All right, well, we're happy to have you on board.
Thank you.
So what's NASDAQ's approach to the Singapore FinTech Festival?
We took a very pragmatic approach, actually. We were part of the POC, the proof of concept, with MAS via SGX. And we actually have a concept all around the DVP interledger. So our approach was to be part of the ecosystem, developing ourselves. Our booth is actually part of the MAS, Monetary Authority of Singapore, and SGX. So we're part of the market.
All right, so that's exactly right. The booth is all the organizations coming together to represent our interests here.
Yes.
So what are some of the opportunities in Singapore and Southeast Asia? What are you looking to expand upon?
There are tremendous opportunities. I think Markets Everywhere is a really exciting initiative, and a lot of customers actually been talking to us about this. They're extremely surprised to understand that NASDAQ is a fintech company as well as listed on an exchange. And they're coming to us saying, okay, what are the next steps? We've done a POC now, where to go? How can we actually be part of this initiative? And how can we actually generate revenue? So it's really exciting on that side.
So tell us more about Markets Everywhere. What is that about?
So it's all about approaching different kind of customers. Traditionally in Southeast Asia we have central banks and exchanges. Now we're going into banks and brokers and pretty much anybody acting in the capital markets economy. But also outside of that, we have customers who do racing, for example. So we provide system for horse racing tracks. That's more in North Asia, but obviously we're trying to do this here. We have customers looking at shipping, for example. How can our technology help the shipping industry to look at some pain points that they have, or maybe providing on the blockchain some tipping points, how to shorten the life on the admin side or cutting costs as well.
Yeah, it's really interesting how the technology from capital markets can be applied to so many different industries, right?
But it's always via a practical approach, which is really useful for us, because as a business side, we can talk to that. As long as it's just not, up in the air. A lot of customers do that, they just talk about conceptual. We're more about practical thing. How do we actually solve those pain points for customers?
Thank you so much for joining us at the FinTech Festival. Thank you for joining me throughout the day. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at NASDAQ.
Thank you.